Hello Mzansi, my name is Tabi Suwankonyeni, your host, introducing you to our very brand new show called I Love My Ride SA, a show that brings the inside stories of car owners sharing the most unique love, connection, and especially their experiences they share with their cars or a car. Some call it the crazy love. First guest joining us today is Holi Vilagazi, who introduces us to her car, a Hyundai Atos Prime GLS manual transmission 2007 model, a 1.1 petrol engine car, which she calls its Unana, and this is their story.
Unana is my freedom. She is my right. She's my right to arrive. She's my here, she's my there, she's my everywhere basically. I love her so much. Connection was derived from the fact that Unana is the biggest thing I've ever acquired for myself. She was born on Human Rights Day. It was the 21st of March 2017, and that's where the connection came from. But she's the biggest thing I've ever had. We are very much connected. She's actually my first kind, therefore she gets all the love. Yo, we've been through a lot, hey? I remember my very first trip going home to Ladysmith. That was in 2017. It was at 3 a.m. in the morning, if I'm not mistaken. I was scared. I was driving 80 kilometers, if not 60. I've been to Velcom with Una and I've been to Newcastle, but mostly I drive home with this car. And that's the reason why I actually bought the car, was to travel home in the first place. So I travel home a lot. The first day that we had a puncture, I was actually excited. I was on my way to Newcastle. I think it had been a month since I acquired the car. And it was myself, a friend, and another guy friend, and he couldn't help us because he wasn't that strong. So we had to find a way to change the tire ourselves. But unfortunately we couldn't, and we managed to find somebody on the highway to help us change the tire. And we had to pay 50 bucks. But for me, it was very exciting. You know how people become when they experience like a car puncture on the highway and whatnot. It's like, okay, it's a sad thing. But with me, it was exciting because I'd been waiting to experience it. So after that was done, I was like, okay, fine, yes. Now I know how to deal with it the next time it happens. So, yes. So every Tuesdays, Unana and myself, when I say we drive here to Robson's and South Beach because they've got very nice specials here. Like every Tuesdays without fail, we are here parked outside, and especially because it's safe. So I don't need to worry about people taking the car and whatnot. So we really do love it here. In fact, they even know my car inside this place. And the most strangest thing and the most unique thing about the car is the fact that I actually prefer washing the car myself. No offense to everyone at the car washes, but I feel like they don't do justice when it comes to washing my car, because whenever I take the car to the car wash, the minute I jump inside it, I feel like, nah, they didn't do this. This is not supposed to be here. So I prefer washing the car myself at least 4 times a month. And I believe I do a good job. When I bought the car and I took it home, because there had never been a car at home before. Not that there hasn't been a car, but this was the first car at home. So I wanted it to be a family car. I have a very small family. So I took the car home and we can all fit in the car. There's only 4 of us. And then until I gave the car to my brother the other day, and I started experiencing problems with the car, and then I decided no, Unana is part of the family, but I had to draw a line because it was not nice. I hardly ever experienced problems with this car, and that one time I experienced problems, the car wasn't being driven by me, it was driven by somebody else. So that was a very sad moment for me, and I did tell them that you guys are only going to get to use the car when I'm around. When I'm not around, Unana is not around. And honestly, I've never knocked anything or anyone with my car. However, there's been a case where I was knocked by a drunk driver. It was a Sunday night, and I was driving to campus. That was very sad for me because the next day my dad called me just to check up on me. He didn't know about the accident, so he asked if I was fine. I just broke down in tears and I cried because I never thought such could actually happen to Nana, and I told him that nothing is fine, and I told my dad what had happened to the car, and he had to make arrangements to come and fetch the car, take it to the Penalties back home. For 2 weeks, I had to survive without the car. For the very first time ever since I had it, I had to survive 2 full weeks without the car. And I think that's when I realized how close Unanana is to my heart. Not only to my heart, but to my daily schedules. So, yeah. I love my ride. I really love my ride!
Who knew that people could share such amazing love stories and connections with their cars? Only here at I Love My Ride SA, you get to hear all those juicy inside stories. So don't forget to visit our YouTube channel, like and subscribe, because there are more juicy stories coming up just for you. And also you can visit our Facebook page and Instagram page at I Love My Ride SA.